This is an important time in the life cycle of our business. As we transition North Shore Steel from the second generation to the third generation, and from a family-operated business to a business run by family and non-family members, we needed to come together and establish our corporate belief system, to define our identity and set forth our goals and ideals for years to come. I'm proud to say we've gone through this process. We have a vision to become an industry-leading metal service center, not necessarily in size, but in excellence and performance. And our mission gives us clear guidance on how we will do that. By creating significant value for our customers, by providing a prosperous workplace for our employees, and by giving back to the community. Another vital part of our corporate belief system is our core values, which serve as guiding principles for our workforce. There are often situations when operating a business where our employees need guidance and direction. Maybe the path forward isn't clear or easy. As we empower our employees to make decisions, we want them to think about our core values, to make sure individually and collectively we are staying true to the kind of company we want to be.
I think in the little flyer that the company handed out with the core values, safety was first. And I think safety is first because it incorporates some of the other core values along with it, like integrity and accountability and improvement and growth. All those core values kind of tie back into safety. I think that the company was one that brought safety to the table whenever we hired the outside company, Optimum, to come in and help us see where we were lacking and what we needed to upgrade and stuff. I got some OSHA training and some CPR training. I couldn't quote you on what all training I got, but I've had a ton of it. Maintenance got to go through the 30-hour training so that we could be aware of what OSHA was looking for, the requirements, and maybe just to be familiar with what things to look for. As the safety leaders get together, we talk about each area and how we're growing as a company, and it just helps notice what areas are needing more attention and what areas are okay, and we just interact and talk about how the company interacts together. It matters, you know. We don't want any of our guests or our customers to be injured or hurt while they're touring our facilities or walking around. So I think as an organization over the last 2 years, we've made a tremendous amount of progress. I try to interact with each employee as I can and try to provide for them a better work environment, a safe work environment. I don't want anybody going home hurt or losing a finger or electrocuted, or I care about the guys I work with. I don't want anybody not going home to their family. I think that's it in the whole for me. Safety is what matters. It matters to the company, it matters to me, so it's a matter to all of us.
Well, without the customer, you don't have a business. And if you can service your customers well, they'll continue to come back for more. It's kind of like what the founder of the company said at one time: anybody can sell the same product. It's the service you put with it that makes it unique and keep people coming back. To give them my attention on what they need in detail on their orders, and to get it out to them in a timely manner, and hope that they're satisfied to come back for more. I care about what their jobs are, how well they do their jobs, what difference they can make in the world on what they're doing. And it starts here when they call me and the phone rings. After that, I figure it's up to me to make sure that their needs are met and that North Shore is represented very well with what they do. And that's what makes them call me back, because they know I care. I'm just the first step in that transaction when they call. The rest of it goes through to operations, to our dispatch, to production, whatever department it needs to go to. And I help those guys get their jobs done so the customer can get the results they expect from us. You know, the customers are why we're here. to service them. North Shore's great. Keep coming to us and we'll keep making you happy.
Well, integrity is having good morals, good values, doing the right thing. Like I said, if you have a problem, don't try to just hide it. You gotta be upfront with it. Because the problem's not gonna go away, and it's still gonna be there. So you might as well just deal with it, be done with it, and whatever might happen, it's gonna happen. So just doing the right thing. If we're all about customer service, lying to the customer is not service. It might be a quick service. Here's your stuff, but it's not. It's not right. I think we've done that, and we're doing that. Because at least I know some of my other peers, my other coworkers. They also have problems, I don't think they try to hide it either. They're raise a flag and hey, this is what's going on. This is the issues we have. Talk to the customer. Try to get maybe a deviation or an approval, or if flat out it's no, I can't take it, then it's all right, well, let's start over again. I know when I was there over at Plate Processing, Oil States, we got to a point to where by doing the right things, they had dropped the rate of parts that were inspecting for us when they would get to them. I remember that was a big thing, because they knew we're sending and doing what we're supposed to be doing and sending them the right stuff.
Okay, my name is Nerida Rios, also known as Nay, and I am the work order lead. I make sure all of the orders are done correctly to go to production. As the orders come in, we try to focus on speed, getting it out to production so they can start right away, and make sure they're done on time to make the delivery, and so we can make sure we have that high customer satisfaction. If I know I can do something in 10 minutes, the next time I have to do it again, it's gonna be less. I always like to challenge myself all the time. I like to make sure when it comes to billing, end of the month, end of the quarter, end of the year, I want that profit to be at 0. And that is my goal. Till today is my goal for it to be at 0.
The profit that needs to build.
The profit, yes, that needs to build.
Okay.
But that's why we want to improve on everything, so we can get it done and keep our levels as high as we can. We have to make sure everything is pretty much done correctly. We're not perfect, but that's why we want to improve on everything. Improving is, you learn from your mistakes all the time. You might do it once or twice, but every time you're improving, you're finding maybe another simple way that can be done. It's all about improving to become better. Not just for yourself, but for everybody. We're all together. We're all in this together. I know we can improve. I know we can do better. And that's what we want. We want North Shore to be the best.
Well, my name is Freddy Arriola. I work at Warehouse 11, production supervisor. I manage the team where we build tanks for our industry. Okay, I've been with North Shore about 6 years. When I first started, I worked at Warehouse 18, Bay 18. I was heavy plate burner. And I heard the opportunity that you were going to open up another division. Since I've already had the experience in that part of the department, I put in my resume and got the position of a supervisor at Warehouse 11. The core value growth within the company, I see it more as a family unity, trying to get something done together to help not only the company, but the employees around us. I've had 2 helpers move up, one to crane, the other one for shipping, and another one, well actually 3, another one to QC. And then I got some guys that are I'm trying to cross train for being a burner or a roller. So everybody's starting to learn something new. That way they don't think they're gonna be just always stuck where they're at. I feel like I'm part of a family, part of a team. and then we keep growing, keep adding to the company. It's not only good for the company, but good for other employees.
I'm the warehouse foreman. I do shipping and receiving, and I do motor freight, and I do inventory. But you know, my father worked here, and he started, and I used to come up here a lot with him as a child. He was basically operations manager. I mean, he drove trucks. He worked for our rag division at one point in time. I mean, he was a lot. He was a lot. Okay, Fittings to me, no offense, is the best establishment here in North Shore. It is the best establishment. I mean, the service that we give to our customers, even the customer service, is wonderful. I love helping customers when they come in. Just really help them, and it's like the greatest. It really is. Like, you can't get past that feeling of making them happy and noticing what you're doing out in the world. Accountability, I take a lot of things personal, like I'm the customer, you know, and I go off their reaction. So I understand where they come from, so I take accountability. I'll be a little upset, you know, I try to ease that on them, you know, I take in that. You know, hey, what can I do to make it better for you? You know, then I go talk to my guys and everything, and you know, they want to point fingers. No, you have to take accountability for whatever happened. If something was shipped wrong, pulled wrong, or even loaded wrong, someone has to take accountability. We love what we do, and we want to make our customers happy. We really take pride in it. I grew up basically at this company, and I don't look at them as just a company. This is my family. When something happened with one of the owners, that's my family. It really bothers me. And like I said, I take things personal because they've been in my life, not only just 22 years, like since I was a little kid. And this is all I know.
Now, how do you feel about working in North Shore?
I love it.
You love North Shore?
I love it. I love it. This is really home. Seriously, this is home. I love waking up, coming to this spot. No matter what, I'm here. I'm here.